Morning chaps, just doing a short video about what we're doing today. We've got a mini excavator coming, so I'll just do a quick spinaroo and then you can see what we've got to do. So we're going down here, and what Steve wants is, well, there's a bit of a hump here and it's quite steep going down. If we get chance, we're going to hopefully clear that and then make it less of a hill. And the idea is, when I get to this corner, if you see, we've got a mooring down here now, which is lovely to moor the boat, but what we'd like to be able to do is bring the boat out the water here. So the plan is to clear all this land that I've just walked down. I'll show you it from the water's edge and you'll get an idea what we've got to shift. So this lot, it's about 3 foot plus here, metre down to the concrete. Clear all this, full trailer width going up there. So good 7-8 foot at least, really, all the way up there. So it's a nice gradual slope. Today, in one day, with the excavator. So that's the plan. Anyway, I'll give you some progress in a bit. You can see up there, I don't know whether you can see up there, but we've dropped a girder in because we're going to use that as a winch post. We're going to put an electric winch on this girder. Should make life easier. Whether you can see it. Can you see it yet? Can you see it now? There it is. So that's set in the ground about 4 feet. Yeah, great fun. At least it's sunny today. At least it's not raining. Is it, Milo? No rain today, because you're going to be sat in the cab with me. Right, so the excavator landed yesterday morning. Cleared this bit of land here at the side. Filled in the trench that was there for the water pipe to the caravan. So I've got a better parking space for my Terios. And then I'll take you down here, show you the bigger picture. So the idea is that Steve can launch and retrieve his boat from the canal side rather than having to go either to Goole or Selby, which is a faff and an expense. And it's not so much a faff, it's a nice run, but you have to do it rather than want to do it. So cleared all this. So there was this was like a narrow car's width, as you saw from the video earlier. There was a big mound of muck here already. Well, I've moved it back and made it a little bit neater. This grass grows on here in a breath, so yeah, don't be alarmed. Had to sacrifice a tree, I'm afraid, but it's only a little tree, so that's gone for a burn. So that's all cleared now down here, so it's over twice the width. You can see where the steel RSJ is now, and yeah, much clearer, much easier to get to. So I've got a big turning point here, put some stones in over here that I pulled out the ground. So big stones, and this is the entrance to the outside camping area, which is down there. So when this all grows back, all the ferns will grow high. Down there you can see some, I'll take you down. It's the camp, as we call it. So it had some what they're called now, telegraph poles set into the ground, and we throw a canvas over it and sit out and have a few beers. And Steve A couple of his mates will sleep out there in hammocks, and then we've got a little path here. You can just about see it goes down. That's dug out so no ferns grow in the middle. Well, that's for doing a bit of fishing off the end. I'll walk down it, give you an idea. So yeah, do a bit of fishing just here, waterside. Looks like the CRT are over there faffing about looking at stuff. So yeah, walk back up here and I'll show you what I did yesterday from the bottom, well, bottomish. So we tried to make it a doable gradient. It'll all be done by winches, to be honest. If I got me, I might be able to do it with my Jeep, but not with me Terios, it's not heavy enough. So all this here is pit belt that Steve had on the ground in places, just for better walking rather than mud. So as you can see, dug it out 3 foot down either side, piled it up here, made it about 9 foot wide. Very slight gradient, quite easy to do, down to the water's edge, or more or less the water's edge. So you can launch straight off here, that's the plan. How feasible that'll be, because it's still a foot above the water level. This is concrete that he's put down. So yeah, you can see the channel I dug out. That took about, all this took about more or less non-stop. I think I had about a 15-minute break. We took about 8 or 9 hours going at it non-stop. Yeah, felt a bit bruised and battered when I'd finished because it didn't have to jig you about. So once this has been driven on a few times, the bumps and lumps will have gone. The ground's very hard underneath. It's a very thin layer of topsoil. It's all stone below, isn't it, Milo? So Milo was in the cab with me yesterday. Spent all day being jiggled about. Anyway, that's what we did.